Yeah, you cut out there for a second. I think my connection's bad. Uh, I didn't hear what you said.
I know. I was just saying. I mean, like I'm just stating the obvious. Like anytime you have a site that allows people to post content, there's always abuse.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I guess we'll figure out a way to limit them or something. There's probably some tools in WordPress.
Wait, let me see what he's talking about. Do you know how to find those PDF files that he's talking about?
No, I don't know what he's talking about at all. Maybe they're just like adding them to a comment or something. It's just maybe they're just like making a forum post. Let's let's see. Just being uploaded, not posted, but Google still finds them, which is going to ruin our SEO because it's going to show as being what? You're uploading. Oh, they're uploading them into. I assume he means they're uploading into the HTML folder somewhere.
Hmm. Really? What?
Yeah, it's not good.
Let me see.
All right, let's go back to the code. I think somebody's just uploading crap loads of media files.
Hmm.
Which probably is possible through the interface somehow.
Interesting.
But let's just go back to getting this thing working. It's kind of easy to think about that later, but I want to maximize
Okay.
time we have here.
All right. One second. Let's see. Okay. All right. So you said you know how to access the MongoDB database, right?
Yeah, there's an example in the functions file, which is actually inside the grow theme. So you got WP content. Yeah, just look in there.
Oh, damn it. Fuck. Ah. Display the password again. Hold on. The database is still on the AWS servers.
Database is, yes, still on AWS. I don't really want it there. I just left it for the time being because the migration needs to be done carefully.
Alright, database is going down for a second. What? Oops. just restarted the server. I had to change the database password. All right.
Yeah, let's put it in a different file so we don't have to change
Yeah.
the password every time we open that file.
Yeah. All right, it's working, I think. Okay. All right, so I removed my screen from the stream. So now, all right, so now I can share this.
You can use include. Looks like you could put it in another file and then include.
Okay.
Kind of like syntax, something like that. Apparently,
Oops, what am I doing?
I've just put it at the top of the PHP file.
And what does this do? Let's call it. I don't know. Let's just call it keys, I guess.
Well, no, application is good. I mean, at least it's consistent. And then
So,
we create an application file that says $, whatever password equals whatever.
mm-hmm. You said $, password.
$, database password equals in single quotes, whatever you want it to be.
Okay.
And semicolon.
Okay, so here, can I do
Just do $. You don't need any of that. Just do $, database password. I think that'll work.
just like that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so to test this, we can try logging in, right?
We can try logging in. I'm not sure.
Oh, syntax error, unexpected globals, t variable in functions PHP. Unexpected line 11. Oh, semicolon. Ooh, undefined variable DB password.
And it just wrote the password on the screen.
That's okay. I'm not streaming my screen anymore.
Okay. Undefined variable DB password. Why did it write that?
Well, I mean, are we missing like some curly
Why
braces?
wrote out that line $DB password equals? That's a little weird. Let's look at the. I don't know if that is what we wanted to do. Just doesn't seem right.
I don't know if we can do. Let's try this. What they're doing here.
It says the include just copies the. All it does is like copy the code from that file into the file that he's.
Yeah.
Should be right, I would think. Oh, it says if you're going to include PHP files, you will need to have the PHP tags. Also normally parentheses. Change the extension to PHP.
Do I need a parentheses here? Alright, maybe I need the word global in front of this variable. Nope.
Maybe, let's just try an absolute path. Actually, try a path that's wrong also. Because I'm wondering if it's even reading at me.
Okay. Oops. Yeah, if I do that, then it says it can't find the file.
Okay, that's good. What if you just write some? Let's just put some stuff in that file, like echoes in application. Just put some echo statements or whatever.
Wait, is this gonna... Oh, I just realized anybody that is accessing news.runmyrobot.com will be seeing our password right now, even though we're not streaming. If anyone's accessing this site, oh boy. Okay.
That's not a good thing.
Yeah.
Not really sure why it's even printing that. I mean, we didn't really ask it to print it. Maybe just because of the error. But...
Hold on. I'm gonna have to. I have to change the password again.
Well, I mean, it doesn't even. It's not like somebody's gonna break in.
They could.
Second.
Oh, I mean.
Well, yeah, I guess.
They could.
We just talked about it.
Alright, hold on, I gotta do this again. Let's see, where am I? Let's change. Okay. Uh, the oops, damn it.
Interesting. Is that a true statement?
Yeah, it is. It's really annoying, actually. How do I get this to run in the... I guess I could do this, but I don't know if that's what I normally... What do I normally do here?
No.
Well, let me try this. I'm just going to try without...
Are you gonna, like, what's the plan here?
What's the plan?
Yeah, what's the plan to do this securely? Probably gonna have to turn the stream off, but I mean,
Yeah.
you don't even know how to do this securely exactly.
Yeah. Alright, hold on. Okay, let me see if I close this tab, what happens. Okay, it still works. No? Wait. Yeah, I guess that brought it down. I can't close that tab. I have to run it in the background. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so how do we do this securely? I don't know.
Just don't use the password. Change it to nothing, and we need to just figure out how to. First, we just need to figure out how to use PHP.
Yeah.
And then we'll get everything else. No, I mean, don't. What I mean is, let's continue getting it to work. Just don't put the real password in the password file. Just put something else
Okay.
until we get it working. Incidentally, they can probably just open that password file by typing in the URL.
Yeah.
I wonder if she's watching this nonsense.
Maybe.
All right.
I mean, if I choose like a random, hold on. If I choose a random, like, if I just like change it to be a random file name.
That doesn't help. We can put it in a different folder that's not server side. I believe you can just put it in a place that there's no web access.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that.
Okay, so that's not the password, right? So that's
No,
good.
it's not.
Okay, so we can do that. Okay, so now let's just see if we can get this echo to happen.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
Nothing's just funny. Like if you go try to visit our forum or whatever, you just see like this variable called db password. Like, I don't know. It's just
Yeah. Oh, this is happening. Oh, okay.
I mean, that's not the real password, but
Yeah.
people just
This
realize.
is like happening all over right now, basically.
Yeah. The forum's down.
It should only happen when you do that. Oh, it's in functions.php. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. All right. So did it print the thing?
Let's do this. Let's experiment in a different, with completely separate PHP files. Let's get the forum back up. This might take a while. Okay, so forum is back up. All right, let's just work with two separate. Okay, like. Oops, what am I doing? I think I'm at something Jesus Christ. Can't do that? Oh, it's in this. Boy.
Yeah, for some reason it just like pastes the actual file into the browser. I think it's just pasting it in rather than executing it.
Hmm.
Like you could probably just write like, "Hello, my name is Bob," all like a bunch of garbage
Mm-hmm.
in the file, and it'll just like show it with no error. That's my guess. At least that would answer what's going on here. What if just try writing a bunch of crap in the file that is to be included? Yeah. Wait, I mean the other file.
You sure? I think it was the other one. Because if you look at this is what's being output.
Oh. Huh? Maybe so. I wasn't really paying attention.
The left-hand side is application.inc. That's not this.
Include echo. Okay.
So if I
Oh, so it's not even running the testing.php, is it?
nope.
It's got to be like inside of. It's got to have some extra stuff. If you look at functions PHP, it's actually got some. It's got like some of that brackety crap to tell it it's PHP code at the top and the bottom of the file.
Yeah, okay. What what does the closing of that look like?
It may not need a closing. There's this file. If this file doesn't have it, it doesn't need it.
Wow, that's crazy.
Okay, now it's just printing out that other file, it looks like.
Yeah.
So maybe it's because you have to wrap that include in another PHP thing. I saw that somewhere. Just try putting another one of those square bracket PHP things around the include.
Just like this?
Yeah, and then an ending.
Like that?
I don't think, maybe. Not sure how to terminate that thing. That might be right. Question. Did we actually do that right? Okay. And then it closes with a question bracket. You don't have the question.
Whoa. No. That crashes.
Interesting. What's in the file that's being included? Anything interesting? Anything crashable? Actually, what is that? So our application. Actually, let's try this. Like, remove that stuff around the include, but that PHP should be in this file. It might do the same thing, but I think we should wrap the file that we're including in that PHP stuff. That's probably why it's interpreting it as text rather than code, because it lacks that thing. But in the
Okay, that worked.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Okay, so let's move this application.enc into a different folder, like something else.
Alright, I'll just make a directory here called I can't think of like.
Just make it right. Application or whatever.
I'll just, yeah, whatever. Can't think of anything.
I kind of like it. It's slightly ambiguous for this. Like, if somebody's searching around,
Yeah.
hopefully it's a little confusing.
Okay. Forgot the file path.
It's home. I know it is. It's home Ubuntu application.
Unexpected, very unexpected globals in functions, line 11. Oh. God damn it. Undefined variable db password.
Let's see that file again. We just checked this, right, and it worked. This is variable.
Maybe we have to do something like this. Like, I don't know.
I wonder what that $sign global. References all variables available in global global scope. We should just stick it in this global. Associated array containing references to all variables which are currently defined in the global scope. Variable named as a key. Does it actually set? Okay, it only sets one thing. So let's actually use that syntax to set the global. See how they're doing it?
Okay. But what do we set it to?
In the other file, you try using that syntax.
Okay. Okay. Then change this.
Yeah.
Okay, that looks a little bit weird. Alright, so it doesn't like this syntax.
Okay, so we can maybe fix that. So variable. Just set it like a local variable. $, whatever equals that global thing.
Oh, okay.
You need a semicolon. Yeah. Alright, that's...
Okay, that's good. So it's just the wrong password now,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
All right. What were we doing? Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Um,
We were trying to, I guess.
we got to fill out the post. It's just like
Yeah.
a test post. We'll have to like get the caption and the picture into it somehow.
Well, is there a way we can pass parameters to a PHP file? Does that make any sense? Does that even make any sense? Because I'm thinking when we
Yeah.
make that AJAX call, can we just pass in parameters?
Yeah, it's just like a REST call. And you've got access to the post and the get just by saying $post and $get. That's the one thing in PHP that's like super convenient.
Well, that's not what I meant. I meant when in the React app, when we make that that AJAX call right
Yeah.
here, it would be cool if we can like somehow just pass in parameters, like the caption is going to be this and the image looks like this, and then the PHP file could receive that. But I don't know if that's how PHP
Yeah, I
works.
know, that's what I'm saying. You put it in the post and then you receive the data. Or put it in the,
Oh,
I don't know, there's probably a couple ways to do it.
okay. Okay.
But yeah, post makes sense.
yeah,
get?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we want to use post.
Okay. Why is that?
Because you don't want to create a URL with that much crap in it. You don't want to create a
Oh.
URL that has an
Oh, yeah,
entire
yeah, yeah.
image in it.
Okay.
Be right back.
Okay.
All right. All right.
All right. So let's see. So we need to send. Let's just start with the caption first. Not even the image. So send snapshot to WordPress. That was in the canvas container. Wait a second. I forgot how I implemented the captions. What? So when I take a snapshot, I call this action called take snapshot. When does the caption ever get sent? Current snapshot. Okay. So we want the current snapshot dot caption. Where was I? Here. So let's see what this does. I guess it's snapshot reducer. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna move this button. Let's see. Yeah.
Wait, why do you have to? What do you mean?
I'm gonna move this button because I want to access. I mean, I guess I could, but I want to access the caption here. So when you type something in here, it sets the caption on the current snapshot object on the state. Same with the image. That's the image attribute on the current snapshot. So I'm wondering, when you close it like this, does current snapshot still exist? I think it might. But if it doesn't, then we wouldn't be able to press this button and access the caption, or press the new button.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, but like wherever it does the emit, it just needs to do the API call. Right? Oh, it's not. Or is it doing an API call already? What were we using to send the new information to the server? It's using an API call already, right?
Hold on, let me get this up. Yeah, I mean it is. But I'm saying we need to access the snapshot. I mean the caption, right? So remember this.
Where's the API call that's sending it to the server?
You're not talking about this API call, you're talking about sending it to the server?
Yeah, I mean, actually that just made me think another thing. We could do this on the server side. Why don't we just do this on the server side? Let me think for a second.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, let's just do it on the server side. I can't imagine any reason this should not be on the server side.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I don't know why we went down this road. Here, let me copy that. I'm gonna delete. I'm just gonna delete everything that we have. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna go back to a different branch. right, here. So here's when it creates the snapshot on the in the database, and also the image, it uploads the image to S3. So we can do it here. Let's see. And also posts to Twitter here. So right after this, let's do, I think I have it saved. Okay. Damn it, I have to do this again. Okay. So that's gonna send a post to some PHP file. This one, not this one. It was called like. All right, so it's gonna post to this, and here I guess we can access the caption. So I'll just make it the title for now. I mean, we can access, yeah, the post parameters. So how about this? Oops. I think it's just like that. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then should make post with the caption. All right, let's see if that works. Hey, this is very old.
Yeah. This branch is like way behind.
Well, I think it's because. Okay. I was on the /robot, which was taking me back to my last compiled
Okay.
bundle.js. No, so it did not create that post. All right, well, let's see. Let's step back for a second. Let's change it back to the get. And what was it? So simply just a get. Okay. Just 3. Wait a second. Oh, undefined index caption WP test PHP line 16. Line 16. Oh, it doesn't like this. It says undefined index caption. Oh, well, I did a get. That makes sense. So let's do this. Comment that again.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Where did the caption come? Oh, you just wanted to say the word caption?
This? This is getting the key called caption from the post.
Okay.
Alright, so let's do damn it. Okay, so now it should create that post. Okay, there it is. Alright, so what happened? It doesn't like it doesn't seem to be able to get the key called caption when I make a post call. Let's see if I can do something like this. What did I do last time? So I guess let's just echo post. Yeah, it's fine. And then change this back to the post like this. Oops, ah, damn it. All right. So do I look at the response? Maybe I can do this. Okay, status 200.
That's the response?
That's the response, yeah. I mean, it's probably just coming back from Apache, but we don't know. I want to know the response. Well, I don't know, never mind. Like, I want to see that echo that I put in. Oh, is that here? Array to I guess this might be the error. Array to conversion in WP test on line 16, undefined index caption. Okay, so same thing. Undefined index caption.
Just not there. That caption parameter in the post is not being set. I mean, why? I don't know. But let's double check your post call and make sure it has the caption being set.
Okay. Yeah, right here. Here I can show you like. So here's some other examples of posts that we've made. Like here, post snapshot. The second parameter is a list of keys and values, or it's an object. And then the third is, I think, some options.
All right. So yeah, let's just print out the post somewhere, I guess. Just print out the post variable like you were doing.
Let's see.
You can actually, I mean, I'm trying to think, like, where is this thing going to show up? Okay, so you got this thing in place that's grabbing the response, so you can just print out the post. You just print out the post variable in PHP and look at it, right? Did we not do that already?
Well, I put in the code to do that, but it just, it crashed without printing that out. Like here, I did an echo post. Right, here, let's do this. Let's change this back. Okay.
There's no guarantee PHP will, like, print that correctly, but let's see.
Oops, did that do anything? Let me do that again. line 16. It's breaking on line 16 in PHP. So that's right here. It doesn't like this echo. It's this array to string conversion. How do I?
Yeah, you need something else. I remember this.
Okay, let's try the print R thing. Oh man, it just says array. That's it. Array, new line, new line, new line. Okay.
So there's nothing
There's nothing in there.
in the post.
That's interesting because you can see up here. Here's my the headers are this. The method is post. The URL is this. The data is this. Caption. It has caption.
Well,
I mean, does it matter if it's like a double quoted key?
it might. I mean, that looks suspicious, but I don't see why it would be completely empty. Why the post information
Yeah.
would be completely empty. Unless that array, are we sure we're printing out the contents of that thing? For sure. I don't know.
Of the array?
Yeah. show size of, and then the array, and we'd know if it has any elements for sure. It's just the size of is all lowercase.
Yeah, I see 0.
Okay. Alright, so, well, are we sure we're looking at the right thing here? We're looking at the response, not the request. I mean, the request would have, oh, okay, but it sends you back the request as part of the response, right? And that's what we're looking at, essentially.
This is the response from Apache.
Yeah, I just mean it says client request, so I assume that's it's stuck the request into the response, right? So we can read it.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess it did.
I don't know. I don't think we're. I mean, I don't think we're really posting it.
I think we are. I think I mean, is that the right way to send a post to a PHP file? You just put in the URL of the PHP file and then you're typing in my.
Maybe there's a trick. Maybe there's a trick to make it work. Do you have a meeting?
Yeah, at 4.
Yeah, maybe you need like, I don't know, this encode type equals multi-part form data, some of that weirdness.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, probably. All right, let's try that.
I mean, that's a wild guess. I'm really just getting an HTML file. We're using Axios, right? So theoretically, this would be an Axios. says Axios has some kind of cross-site protection, which could cause things to break.
Okay. Okay.
I would say just do this without Axios one time.
All right. What's an easy way to do it without Axios?
It's something like http.post. I can look it up. I was just looking at it.
All right. Hey, it worked. I mean, I used the what was it? The application URL form encoded or whatever that header is. This thing.
Oh, what did you do?
Application X
okay.
www.
So just that header. Okay, cool.
I mean, so now I have a length of 1. So let's see if it made that blog post. I don't think it would have. It would be called after echo post test. Okay, there it is. After echo post test. All right, so now let's try what we were doing. Okay. So now caption should be title. No. Something didn't work there. It says undefined index caption.
Yeah, I think those quotes might in fact be messing something up. Let's print it out again. Whatever we were doing. Print.
Oops. So double quotes, I guess. Caption, double quotes, test 11. All right.
I mean, that shouldn't make any difference.
see what the error was. Still same thing, undefined index caption. Undefined index caption. Oh, because it's not, I don't know. This is what's in the array, so maybe we need to get the first element of that array and then call that index caption.
Good point.
I'm assuming it's just like that. What? Surprising. Oh, how do you access the first element of an array in PHP?
It looked like he had it. There's something fishy going on.
Well, I mean, I just need to access the first element of an array. Oh, I gotta go soon. Someone's gonna call me. We can reconvene probably around 4:30.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I'll talk to you then.
All right.
Bye.